Welcome to Dad's Dishes. How would you like to help fight cancer with a cracker? That's right, these super easy crackers are going to be a great cancer fighter because they're made with flax seeds, which contain lignans, which are great for cancer fighting. They're also going to give you the benefits of the omega-3s, which we all need, as well as fiber. And as you can see, there are not a lot of ingredients here. It's a very simple, very clean food, and very delicious food. So I encourage you to throw out all your store-bought crackers, all your store-bought chips, all your processed food. This is going to help you get to better health. We're going to start with flax seeds, which we'll then grind up. If you have a high-power blender like a Vitamix, you could probably use that. I'm going to use a coffee and spice grinder and just do it in batches and make it into a flour-like consistency. And then whatever spices you choose. I'm choosing 2 anti-inflammatory spices known for their anti-inflammatory properties, garlic and turmeric. And then we'll have a little bit of salt. And that's it. That's all there is. I'm starting with a cup of flax seeds. You can use either kind of flax seeds, golden or brown. And then I'm just going to grind these up pretty well into a really floury-like consistency. So when it's starting to kind of cake and clump together like this, you know it's getting into more of a flour-like consistency. And that's what you want to shoot for. You don't want to overdo it and put too many in at one time. Otherwise, you're not going to get a good grind. I did about 3 tablespoons in this container. So this is why a high-speed blender would be great, because you could do more at one time. But hey, that's life. Great job, Malcolm. I was getting tired, so I had my helper come in here to take a shift. Is this fun?
Yeah.
Malcolm, make the temperature 350 degrees, please.
That's good, right?
Perfect. Next, my trusty assistant is going to show you the trick to make parchment paper lay flat. Take it away, trusty assistant. Excellent. Now we need a second sheet because we're going to bake the crackers on top of that sheet and press them flat with a second sheet on top. Trusty assistant now is whisking together 1 cup of the ground flax seed meal, as well as our spices of choice and a ½ teaspoon of salt. Next step, we're going to add a ½ cup of water to the mixture, and we're going to stir it together with a spatula and then form it together into a ball of dough with our hands. You have a little extra ground flaxseed, put a little bit extra aside. I'm guessing as to how much, but if the ball gets too sticky, you can put a little extra dried flaxseed on the outside to help you roll it out easier. Trusty assistant, please add the water. Thank you. Now, mix away.
This is where it's gonna be a dough. Yes, I can feel it's a dough. Use my hands.
That's right. It's time to use your hands because we have stirred it together with a spatula, and now it is time for my trusty assistant to form the dough into a ball. Take it away, trusty assistant.
Okay, this is...
Go ahead, get messy.
I cannot get this all together for some reason. yeah. I guess I just kind of have to do it like this because I cannot get all of it to like form together.
Ball, we put it on top of our first parchment piece of paper, and next we're going to top it with our second piece of parchment paper and roll it out with a rolling pin to about 2 to 4 millimeters thick. If you like your crackers thicker for dipping, like with hummus or guacamole, then make them a little thicker. If you prefer a thinner cracker, then make them thinner. Trusty assistant, do your job.
And hey, you should also subscribe and hit those notifications.
Thanks for reminding our audience.
I am rolling. I can see it's already getting kind of thick.
As you can see, we were thwarted by our first tray, which had too high of a ridge for our large rolling pin, so we have switched to a flatter tray. Take it away, trusty assistant.
Okay, let's try this. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that's way better. That is way better. Okay. Let's start rolling it sideways.
So we've rolled out our dough, and now we're going to score it into shapes. My trusty assistant has requested that we have some triangles. So I will do so, trusty assistant. Make some squares. And then from there, we'll make some triangles.
Yep, you're making two triangles like each square. That's really cool how you can make two of the triangles. Boom.
Here's our finished product. One tray has not been broken apart yet, and here's one you can see that we did break apart. It took a lot longer than I expected. First try crackers, I think we made our crackers thicker, and you could tell they were kind of starting to burn at the edges. So what I had to do was turn down the heat to about 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and then they cooked for a long time. They cooked for well over an hour. So you can tell they're done when you don't want to be able to press anything in the middle. No touch. It should be firm in the middle and on the edges. That's when you know they are done. Also, you can tell, you can kind of see where it started to kind of curl up, so that's another sign that they're probably nearing their completion or complete. And now my trusty assistant will show you how to break the crackers apart. Well done, trusty assistant. Now, while these crackers are delicious and really, really good for you, if you have not had a lot of fiber in your diet to this point, do not overdo it at all. Start off with a couple. Make sure your stomach is able to handle it and work your way up. Because remember, there is a whole cup worth of flax seeds in here, so best to start slow. So, let's review. How is this healthier? These crackers are loaded with flaxseed, which contain cancer-fighting lignans, omega-3s, and fiber. No processed foods like white flour, which I'm sure the other crackers in your pantry have. The spices I put in these crackers, garlic and turmeric, contain anti-inflammatory properties, so lots of good, healthy benefits from these crackers. Thanks to sweetashoney.com for the original recipe.
I have some steps for you too. 1. Like. 2. Subscribe to Dad's Dishes. And 3. Hit those notifications. You may never know. Somebody new might pop up in one of our videos. It's not the same person every time. And 4. Share this video with everyone you know that has YouTube. Bye!